Well, hello, fellers and fellettes. I'm so glad that you're here. Where else would you be, right? Well, this morning, we're going to be working on my front brakes, and I hope I get them did. There ain't a whole lot of places on YouTube that's showing you how to do these 1945, could be 45, 46, 47, 48. It ain't going to be a 49. But it might. What do I know? I don't think. What do you think? You look it up? Well, I tried to. Anyway, they're a whole lot different. And I ordered the kit, so let's get to it. Alright, out of all the stuff that I did learn, I learned that vice grips is your #1 tool to use for brakes. So that's what I'm going to do. And one word of caution about vice grips. This is a Pittsburgh, which comes from A-Bear Freight. And when they're new, they ain't worth the flip. So you need to oil them up, because they don't work worth a dead blame if you haven't greased them up a little bit. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're gonna pull this one off first, if we can. Yep, we can. Whew, that wasn't fun. All right, we don't want to break that $16 thing. All right, so there we go. We'll drop it down in the bucket. All right, so now the next thing is this down here. All right, are y'all seeing that? Yeah, let's bring it down just a hair. All right, yeah. Now this thing has got a pin that goes through it, and it's got a keeper clip on the back, which looks very similar to this one right here. So you have to get your tool up under here and pull it out to get it across it, and it's very difficult to do because you can't get back there, you can't see it. So what we're going to try to use first is a screwless driver. Okay, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do this, but I ain't gonna be able to do it sitting down. Y'all like my new chair? Huh? Yeah, Pea Roy fixed that for me. So got Daddy's chair back. So I'm hoping that works all right. Let's see. I wish I could show this to you, but I can't see it my own self. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can actually use some light on the subject. Oh, I've got it. Well, look at me getting oil all over my new shirt. All right, ouch. I wish those squirrels would come get all those acorns. Alright, so I see it. Okay, I see it. Flip this back. How about that? Alright, got it. Wasn't that hard? I hate to get my shirt dirty. Alright, let's do it again. Let's put that back up there. Let's get my chair back. Alright, try not to get too much dust on that. Alright, so now we need to pull this out, apparently. I mean, I'm acting like I've done this before. I have not. I assure you I have not. But the internet, I found one place that, look at there. I found one place, and maybe I'll put it down in the comment of the guy that I found that actually did this whole thing for me, so that I could watch it. All right, so, well, not for me personally, but you know what I'm saying.
Say what?
Okay, so these are, I find, are dust guards, and it's got 2 bolts on the bottom, just like all the rest of them. You pull this off, and that's what we're going to have to do next. Okay? Alright. So, because I got new ones. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put them there new ones on there. Hey, what do you think of that fitting right there? Huh? Look at all that stuff up in there. Yeah, we're going to have to put us a new one over here too. Alright, so let me get set up for this. Having a tough time recording this morning. Always something going on. Now, there we go. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to take out these back bottom bolts here, hopefully. Get on them all right. I don't have goozle on them. They should come out all right. I got to keep these because they didn't give me any more of them. Down in the old catch pan. Yeah, I named it my catch pan. Alright, let's do it first. Come on, come on. Getting away from it for just a second. Well, where are you? Oh, you're way down. What's going on? Is this cooking? No. That's a weird screw. Okay. Oh, look here. Alright, there we go. We got a new one of them. So, alright then. Let's clean all this up. You want to? I do. Let's do it. Okay, next time we'll actually film it. I actually did take this out. Like I said, I've been having a lot of trouble with my cameras today. Mainly because it's my problem. Okay, let's see here. Where are we? Okay, well, let me go get some stuff to clean all this up. Alright, well, what I'm going to start off with is this Traveler heavy duty penetrating oil. It's a little cheaper, and I got it from I think the tractor store, the Woke tractor store. Alright, so we're just going to put a lot of that on there first. Alright. Yep. Okay. Then we're just going to take this brush here, brush it around, and just get all this old grease off. Get it all rubbed in. Alright. And then I'm going to take my chisel. If I can get this hard liner stuff off of here. It's not that important to get all this cleaned off, but I mean, how often do you do this, right? Not very. Once every, what, 30 years, 40 years? In my case, anyway. see what that looks like. Now we're going to take some old Riley's brake cleaner. Okay, let that dry a little bit. Now, for all you kids out there that's watching this, you make sure that you sneak into your dad's wood shop and get his best chisels for this, because he will appreciate it. Especially get his sharpest ones. I know my dad appreciated it. Not. Okay, that's pretty good. So now let's hit it again, and even up here too. Okay. Before it dries up, let's get this off. There we go. And your mom's bath towels, she will certainly appreciate cleaning those again. Not. All right, that looks pretty good. I think I'm starting to get ready to do the other process, which is fun. You know, it's something I just noticed. Now, even on the videos on YouTube, they had keeper pins that went right here and right here. This is not showing any keeper pins. The spring pins that hold the shoes in. That's funny. I guess they didn't feel like they needed them up until a certain point. Huh, that's funny. Not funny, haha. I mean, funny, haha. Alright, see you in a second. This is the passenger side that I have not done yet, and if you'll notice, they do have the holes for them in these pads. However, in this plate back here, there are no holes that are cut for these pins to go into. So whoever did my brakes last, might have been me, didn't put them in because there's no way to do it. That's odd. I was thinking this is a 45. I may be wrong about that. I don't know, because I saw somebody rebuild a 48 and it did have those pins. So it may be a 45. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there can tell me in the comments. Comments. Yeah. All right, as we start our little adventure here, this is what has to happen. Now we have to take, these are those keeper pins, see there? Okay, we've got to take those off, and we have to put them on the new ones, okay? So they end up like that. All right. So what we's is gonna do is we's gonna take this one off of here first, like that. Not this to supposed to, once you get this up, you're supposed to be able to knock it back like that. Yep. Okay. Alright, so look at this. There's another one. I don't remember seeing that one. Alright, that should be able to get out with the old trusty knife, I think. I'll stab myself, and I certainly don't want to lose that thing. Yeah, that's another deal. They didn't give me any spare parts, any of this stuff with my new ones. So I think that kind of sucks on their part. Alright, so this comes out. And that comes out. Okay, that comes off. This comes out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get us one. And we're going to make sure it's in the right direction. It is. Alright. So now we're going to reverse that. Alright, so this one goes on the bottom, this one goes on the top. Did you take a picture, Rick? Because, you know, it would have helped. Yeah, no, I did not. Alright, so let's go ahead and put, now I do remember that both the pins are on the same side, so let's put this on this side. Right. Alright, so let's put this pin back on. Alright, push that down, and that's ready to go. Alright, so let's get our vise grips. Open it up. Okay, because it's got a spring on it, so it ain't gonna be fun. Still more. Okay, just put this up under there like that. Now we're gonna squeeze it down if we can. Can we? Can we? Well, I don't know. Are y'all watching this? I hope you are. Because this is really fun. These are the things that I really like doing. Okay. Because now that thing is going to be in the way. Pretty much. Boy, I know now why they didn't show this. This is going to be fun. Alright, so let's, needs to go on there though. Let's see, what can we do to get that on there? I had the right idea going. Boy, that is a, look at that spring. That thing is huge. There's no way you could push that in with your finger. Is it? Well, maybe. Oh, look at that. Maybe. Did you get it? No, you didn't. But you got close.
Probably wouldn't have done it like that.
Okay, so that needs to come back off. So let's see. Okay. Alright, so we bent that all to heck. So let's bend it back. You want to? I do. I can't wait till I go to bend these and they shoot off somewhere and there's no way I would ever find it again. Right. Okay, so let's try this again. Alright, so let's try this. why don't we put something under it? Like this. And then put, oh, look at that. Yes. It's using the old noggin. Use the old noggin. Use the old noggin. Nogginmeister. Okay, so why? Let's go from the other side. Huh? Why? That should just slip right under there, but no. We don't want that to happen. That would be too easy. Yes! That is just too easy. Yes, my. Okay, yeah, well, you tried, didn't you? I saw what you tried. Okay. And there it goes. Why don't we, let's do this. Let's clean this up a little bit. Get all the junk off of it. We sprayed a little goozle on it. Let's do it this way first. Let's get it done. Okay, it keeps slipping under my finger. Yeah, I have 2 of these to do, so actually 4. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on, you can do it. Or not. Squeeze you in there. There we go. All right, y'all heard it click. All right, finally, there it is. Okay, so one is dead. One is dead. One is dead backwards. Okay, so we get to take all that off again and put it on the other side. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But now I know how to do it, right?
Yo, he won the thinking.
Yep. If there's a way that I can do it on backwards, I am going to do it backwards. Yep. That's me, old BR, Backwards Rick. Old Backwards Rick. BR. So now all my friends that watch the show, they can prove it by saying, "Hey, BR, where you at? Yeah, where you at there, BR?" I like the fact that there's never any instructions. You know? You learn on your own. But that's why you're here. So that you can watch me mess up. Right? 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 How many of y'all went, hey Rick, put it out, Rick, oh. Put the other one on, put the other one on, Rick, you BR. Yep. But you know what the good thing about this is? I notice it, I recognize it before it goes on the truck. Otherwise, I would be very cautious about riding with me in my truck. I got to hammer it with my all-in-one tool here. You got a hammer, pair of pliers, another pair of pliers, cutters. Yeah, it's got J.W. Wilson on there, which is my daddy, who every tool he owned, he put his name on it. So now I've got it. All right, so my back is hurting me. All right, so let's get this on there. All right, we need to bend this. Look, it just all fell apart. That's the way it needs to go on the truck, just like that. Yeah. Okay, see if I had somebody helping me with a helping hand, but no one's here. No one's here again. Okay, now for the fun one. Just to get this big old spring here up through here. You know we got another one of these to do, right? Yeah. All right, come on. Okay, I'm so glad you came off of there. Okay. Believe it or not, it is on there, fellas. All right. It is on there. Okay. All right, let's take a break. I need one. All right, so what we're fixing to do now is we're going to put our little cylinder here back on, our new one. And to do that, we got to reach in here with nasty hands. Well, clean hands, nasty part. And put these screws back in. Okay, where are the holes? There's one. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's get it nerding. There it is. A little bit. Alright. Put it on the other side. Where's the hole? There it is. Right there. It was there. Somebody moved it. Nope, there it is. Okay. Get it in the hole. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's the other side. Okay, you see there's no slots here for the spring pins there, so they don't take them, I suppose. Alright, so now, let me go look at the other side real quick. According to the other side, the little springy here goes out. Alright, so it's going to go like that right now. So, you got to do that number right now. Yep. Alright, so now this is the fun part, because now we get to, I saw the guy on the TV, he held this up there with his knee. And that's not an option for me. Alright, so this is going to go right there. I see now why he had that knee option. And now, I take my hat off. And this has got to go on the back side. Somehow. Alright, so I got it on there. And if you'll notice that there is cardboard down here, so that means I had to get down there on my back. And also I have a pair of channel locks right here that squeeze this together enough so that I could push that in, get on my back, put the key pin in, and then use a little pry bar to push that bottom piece down. But I got it on there. Now let's go and get this off. Alright, so that's where we are. Now we get to come up here like so and make sure that I cut these off. Right? Yep. Alright, so what are we going to cut those off with? About a knife. Would that work? Yep. That'll work. And the only thing I think that we got left here is putting that spring across here. And so we're going to go ahead and set that spring up in there like so. We're going to put it on one side already. How about that? Yep. Now let's cut this off. All right. Let's turn these a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. Like so. Are you going to turn or what? Yep. Okay. Now we're going to put that there. Put that there. Alright. Spring goes in the bottom ones, not the top ones. Alright, and put them back on like we found them. Alright. Let's see if we can grab them with this thing. Or at least grab one. And put it on there. Ooh, it's going to be fun. Oh, it was fun. How about that? Alright. There you go. Whew. Alright, and these are your adjusters. Okay. And you do that from the outside. And alright, that is the brakes. And so I'm going to do the other side. Alright, we got this put on, and that's what's going to go right up there when I put my new lines in. Alright, see y'all in a minute. Okay, so we're going to do one at a time so that I don't get confused. Let's break these out. Since those are just alike, it does not matter. Alright, so there we go. Alright. Alright, so I got all that other stuff put on, and now it is time to mount these one. Alright, so let's see if we can find it. There we are. Mosquitoes are coming out. It's that time of night. Fix it anyway. Alright. Give that one a factor. Okay. Alright. Time to put the pads on. Alright. So we know that it's gonna go. Oh, I thought I pulled it apart there. Now let's get these things. Put it. I have to wonder, why does it matter which side this goes on? Why do I have to put it on in the back, which is so dead lame hard? It could go on in the front. I don't know. I don't know that answer. Someone probably does. But, okay, there we go. But I don't know it. Okay, so we're gonna have to do the same thing. All right. Get this over here so I can bend. Rhyme it again. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna need a tool. What else? Let's try these two first. Alrighty then. Alright, that looks good. Well, I'm having to squash all this together so that it makes that longer. Otherwise, you ain't gonna get it. And I see right now that helped a lot. I don't know if it's gonna help enough, but it did help a lot. By golly. By golly. Steve Nichols' daddy used to say all the time. By golly. Yep. Woo! All right. All right, so the only thing that I got left now is to cut this off, which didn't give me any trouble on the last one. All right, and then we get to put this back on. All right. Second one. All right. He said to make sure you put that in there, and put this one in there. Alright. Now let's get these vice grips and put them here and pray I'm strong enough. And there we are. There we have it. My brakes are done. Thank goodness. All right. So, again, I don't understand why they don't have those. It must have been before their time is all I can see. All I can think. Because it should have come around this dustpan. But it did not. And time for the wrap up. Thank goodness. Well, fellows and fellettes, I appreciate you joining me in on, I think this is 77, is that right? Wow, 77 episodes on this truck. Wow. But thank you for being here. That means that I'm through with the brakes on this side, the brakes on that side. I've got the hoses just hanging out and also on this side and that side, those are going to be hard piped in. I've got copper coated pipe coming in, which should be good. But the next thing that I'm going to be doing is probably putting in that new master cylinder. Can y'all hear that airplane? Every time I sit down to record and talk, there's an airplane. Anyway, so the next thing, like I said, I was going to do is going to be the master cylinder. I heard that's going to be fun. I had no idea how to do this over here. I did look it up on YouTube, and fell into a channel that was doing the front brakes. If you'll notice, they do look different than the 52 brakes. They are different, so I wasn't sure how to do them. And actually, wasn't that difficult. I don't like the keeper pins that they have. I surely like ours better, the newer ones better. And those are just very difficult to get on and off. And anyway, I'm glad that they've been upgraded. So I will see y'all next Thursday. And before you go, Trust in him at all times, you people. Or should that be, trust in him at all times, you people. Pour out your heart before him. God is our refuge. Okay? Now that's Psalms 62:8. And I can tell you this last presidential election, there has been a lot of people that have prayed to the Lord that he has given refuge and he has answered prayer. Praise God for that. So you guys be sweet. Please, what is the other thing I always say? Please don't litter. Why? Because it ain't pretty. It just ain't pretty. So please don't. Just don't. Don't litter. All right? Tell somebody about my... if you get a chance, run by OAM Garage 2, and you'll see some other stuff that I'm doing with the truck and other stuff that I'm doing. You know, I told you guys that I was going to cut back on the Thursday one and not do a Monday one. Well, here's the thing. I may not do a Monday one. I don't know. I'm going to do a Thursday one all the time. The other ones I'm not so sure of. They may come up on whatever day of the week. I don't know. But it's doing stuff that I wouldn't normally work on the truck about, okay? It's other stuff, you know, like my generator. I had to break into my gun safe. I didn't show y'all that. Not on 2, but also, what was it? What's the last thing that I did? I did. I worked on the truck. I worked on the back brakes, on the emergency brake. Man, that was crazy. Crazy. But anyway, we'll work that out. But anyway, check out my new channel if you get a chance, and subscribe. I've had a lot of people go over there and view it, but I only have 4 subscribers right now, maybe 5. So don't forget to subscribe, all right? Hit that little bell thing on my channel and the other channel too, and I will see you guys next time on OAM Garage next Thursday. Y'all be sweet. Well, good morning, Pea Roy.
Well, hey, Mr. Rick, so good to see you up in here.
Well, look, the reason I came in here is because I've got a little job for you.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute, you want me to do something?
Yeah, I know. You've been waiting on it.
Uh-huh.
I made a mistake on my truck, on the front brakes, and I'm willing to let you fix it. I think you can.
Oh, man. I won't let you down, Mr. Rick.
Yes, I know you're very capable. You know, I've been talking about maybe letting you do something.
Uh-huh.
So I think maybe I'll let you do this. What do you think?
Oh, man, yeah.
Well, I think so too. So how about you and I getting together out here by the truck?
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
wait a minute, Pea Roy.
So how was that, Mr. Rick?
Well, Pea Roy, I think you did real good. Real good. Real good.